Hello and welcome. My name's Carrie and this is Carrie at Carrie's World, and I am doing another video today. Sorry for delaying this. I was going to try and get this done before Valentine's Day, but and with everything else I had to put this at the back. Well, I wanted to still show this because this is something that you can do for Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, Easter, even at Halloween, Christmas time, Valentine's, when it comes around again. And it's just making your own chocolates, and very easy to do. Now, don't worry about getting really expensive chocolate. I've got different ones here, and I've got some milk chocolate for children. So I've got 1 bar milk chocolate, and I've got 3 dark chocolate, because dark chocolate is mainly what I like to give to adults, and that will be for my nieces and for Henry. So I have so always make sure it's a 70% cocoa, because I find that the chocolate is a lot better, and especially with baking and making chocolate molds. One thing you need, you need a glass bowl, a saucepan with some water, because all that's going to do is produce steam. I'm going to put that on. Put on a low heat. You can do it in the microwave, but you just have to be careful with the chocolate not burning. What I would say to avoid that is to do it sort of 30 minutes or a minute at a time and give it a stir. But just keep your eye on it, because it can burn. So all you need to do, there's my molds, is get some molds. There's different ones you could do, and I'll show you the different ones I have in another video. And I always put it in the tray because it's just easier, because then you don't get your fridge all mucky when you put them in there to set, or you can use your freezer if you wish to. And you don't have to put them in for very long, because they harden quite quickly. And then this just helps save clearing up. So that's 1 bar done, and now I want to use this bar. I'm going to use all the dark chocolate, and then I'll do a separate one for milk chocolates, but I'll just show you the dark chocolate. How to do it. I mean, basically it's the same thing. Just bake it up, and you want to make sure that the water in the saucepan isn't touching the bottom of the glass bowl, because all you want the water to do is to heat it up and produce enough steam to melt the chocolate. The one thing I would say to help melt the chocolate is to bash it a few times, and that'll help bash up the bar and then taking it apart. So that's one technique you can try and have it melt. In my last bar now, and I know the other bar is at 85% cocoa, but that's fine. It doesn't matter about mixing them. I do it all the time. Because they're all going to be the same purpose. And to tell the truth, it's hard to mix some chocolate, and there are some flavoured chocolates out there. I'll make your own flavoured chocolates. Drop a sherry or brandy. So obviously, if you're giving it to children, then obviously to avoid doing that. But if you're giving it to adult friends or for your mother for Mother's Day, then why not? See how much bashed it up it is. Bake it up a bit more. So I'll break this up. So now I'm going to allow that to melt, and then I'll show you once I've put it in there. So that is done. That's what you need. You want it all melted down, and now I want to take that off of there, and I'm going to empty out the saucepan. And so I'll give it a couple of minutes just while it settles, because you don't want to do it right away because it's going to be too runny, but you just want it, so let it cool down just for a couple of, about 5 minutes. So I'm going to come back to it in a moment, and then I'll start filling up my moulds. I've got that one out of 2, because in case if I had enough, I'll show you how to use the egg moulds, as Easter will be coming up. It's the end of March, so if I've got enough chocolate, I'll show you how to work with the moulds too, the easiest way. Okay, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes. And now I'm going to start filling up the moulds. So there's different ways of doing this. I do it like that. So you want to fill right up to the top as best you can. Okay. I mean, you will get chocolate. Try and get as near as I can. I should have done that. And so fill it up. Keep doing that with each one. And I mean, with chocolate making, there is mess. Yeah, so if you're not really into mess, then it's probably not for you. But if you don't, if you like making things and want to try making your own chocolates, then give it a go. You can only try. It's always good to give these things a go. So I discovered this watching. So I used to watch a lot of the when I was pregnant, and also when in the other days with Henry, I would watch a lot of cookery programs. And that when they used to have like the cake decorating programs, I used to be fascinated by those. So let's keep filling up, and don't forget about you can always trim them down and smarten them up once they've hardened. All you want to do is fill each one up to the top. And this mould was from I ordered it online, but you can. Did I order it online? I can't remember now. But you can get it from Lakelands or from Wilkinson's, even TK Maxx. I've seen they've got a lot of moulds you can use. You can also use these moulds for making icing shapes out of sugar paste. If you'd like to see more, or like me to see make other things, other chocolate moulds, and please like this video and comment below. And now I do have enough chocolate to fill up some of these, so I'm going to do that now. So I might only have enough for one, so just do the same thing for that. Now with Easter eggs, you can do it on the side, but if you're a novice, I would say just practice filling up to the top. So just do the basics first, and then make your own Easter eggs. You make your own so you just got the outside, because I did that to start off with, doing the outside, and that's not easy. I mean, I'm glad that it was good, but I should have done this first off before. You should never try and jump before you can walk. So they're making gradual steps. So what I'm going to do now, I'm adding that chocolate. I'm going to get my ladle and fill that up, and then I'll show you once that's filled up to the top. So that is that one filled up to the top. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to be putting them in the fridge. Again, you put them in the freezer to make sure you've got space, and you carefully, and with this one I didn't really, you need to make sure that the moulds are flat. So in there, but I mean, I've just done that for demonstration. I'll be doing more, but that's how easy it is to create chocolates. And I'll show you once they're fully hardened and what they look like afterwards. Had like berries in them, and once you clean it thoroughly with soapy water. You can either use that for making chocolate moulds. So yeah, a bit untidy, but once pull them out, I'll show you. So that's one chocolate, and see how easy they come out. That's why you're supposed to use these type of moulds, because you don't need any oil or anything. That's why another reason why it's good to do it in a tray, because you can just flip them over and pop them out. And I'll do this with my other hand, and then I'll show you once I walk out, and then you've got that one too. So that is them all done, the chocolates, and that's how easy it is to do. You've got a bit uneven bits, so with those what you can do, just get a knife and just do a little bit of smartening up, and you just basically just pull them off. You just pull it off and then just smarten it down a bit. So you just a knife and you just smarten it down a bit. See? The Easter egg ones. There is anything. And get a lovely pattern on the back. Spread it around, get a lovely little pattern on the back. And then what you can do, heat some more chocolate up, or whatever, and put them together. Or you can leave them as they are, and just when you package them, you can package them just like that, for example. So they're together, and so when they open up, they break open, and they've got the egg. So really great thing to do is make your own chocolates in Easter egg, and you get the lovely pattern on the back.